I must say I like this area around Robertstown very much. I think it's not only very beautiful, but it has a very special appeal. This flat landscape with the canals all around is somehow very appealing to me. The main reason, however, why I came to Robertstown to put up the Falconry was to establish a breeding station. Nobody has yet been able to breed diurnal birds of prey to any extent worth mentioning. Many falconers have tried it, and this is one of the things we would like to achieve here. The other reason why I came to Robertstown was I was, over the years, very struck with the way the community worked together for one aim here in Robertstown. The main reason why I have put up the Falconry in Ireland is the question of the future conservation of birds of prey. This is a very important thing, much more important than many people realize. Birds of prey fulfill a very important task in wildlife by keeping down vermin. A peregrine falcon, for instance, goes nearly exclusively for pigeons. A buzzard, the common buzzard, goes for nothing else but mice, rats, rabbits, and you can imagine how much good they do. A barn owl, which we have still fairly plentiful in Ireland here, again goes nearly 100% for mice and rats. If we are aware of the situation, how much vermin has increased in Ireland in the last 20, 30 years, one is bound to realize how important it is in future to work towards the full conservation of all birds of prey if we want to keep up balance of nature. What I'm preparing now is the lure, which we use for flying the kestrel. First I'm cutting up small pieces so that I can first call her to the fist, and then afterwards we'll call her to the lure. Now, the lure is a leather bag, horseshoe shape, with meat tied onto it. You can see it here. And for the bird, for the falcon, it's nothing else but another bird which she is hunting. Frightened. Hey! Come on. Come on, off you go again. Now, I'll call her. Hey! Thinking now. Hey! Come on. Hey! Hey! Ho! 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 That's a good girl. There you are. Now, this here is the largest of all flying birds, a black vulture, with a wingspan of about 9.5. No, Patch, you needn't be afraid of the camera. Come on, up you go. Be a good girl. Come on, get a move on, will you? There you are. That's my good old girl. Now you close your wings a bit. Don't you be my silly. You're my old girl, are you? Come on, there you are. Nothing to get excited about. A black vulture, native mainly to northern Africa. You can see her wingspan here. Hop off a bit. That's right. There you are. Good. Now you go back again, will you? Come on. Be a good girl and go back again. Up you go. Come on. That's a good old girl. Come on up. Up you go. Up. That's a good girl. There you are. Come along. That's it. You step on it nicely. That's a good old girl. This here's a red kite, a bird which we had once very plentiful here in Ireland. It's now nearly completely gone, or it's completely gone actually. It's a great pity. And you can see she's always talking to me in her own language, of course. She always sings. That's a good. You come on, sing a bit again. Come on. You, let me hear something. Where's my good girl? Come on. Come on once more. Ah, here, Diddy. Come on. We'll let you down then. When she flies down, I'd like you to watch her wingspan. She has quite a wingspan. There you are. That's it. That's a good girl. This is an eagle owl, the largest owl in the world. And we've been successful in breeding eagle owls in the Falconry. This is one of altogether 8 eagle owls which were born in the last 3 years. This is very important because eagle owls are nearly completely extinct in Europe, and we're trying to bring them back into wildlife. That's a good girl. There you are. Come on up. Come on. This is a good girl. Come on up properly. Step on it. Come on, step on it properly. Be a good girl. That's a good girl. There you are. That's my good girl. That's it. There you are. That's my good, sensible girl. This is our golden eagle, and she's quite famous. She's one of the very, very few golden eagles in the world which have been successfully hunted for foxes. An eagle, of course, I mentioned, killed with the talons. Sorry, come on up. Come on. That's a good girl. Come on up, properly. That's a good girl. There you are. Now you behave yourself, will you? You be a good girl. Right? Yeah? Come on up. Proper wingspan we want to see. That's a good girl. There you are. Come on. Up you come. That's a good girl. There you are. This is one of what we call one of the noble falcons. This is a Laggar Falcon from India, a bird which has been used for hunting virtually for thousands of years, same as peregrine falcon, lanner, saker, deer falcon. The history of falconry is very, very interesting, of course. It goes back at least 4,000 years, probably much, much longer. From the Far East, it gradually spread into Central Asia, but the main influx was brought into Europe by the Crusaders, who got to know the sport in the Near East in the fight for the Holy Land. And then it developed into a very, very, very big affair. Especially in England, it grew into a proper mania. Everybody in the 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th century was running around there with a bird on his or her fist. A very short visit to my falconry will convince, I'm sure, everybody that there is not the slightest danger of wildlife being disturbed by my birds of prey, neither in the falconry nor if we take them out hunting. The bird of prey which is taken out for hawking is so much under the influence of the falconer. In other words, the bird only does exactly what the falconer wants it to do, that there is no disturbance whatsoever.